What's up guys, this is Steven and I'm in the music room. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about string adjustment. Two key players in determining the positioning of your strings. The first one is your truss rod, which adjusts the bend and bow of the neck, and your bridge saddles, which adjusts the height of your strings. These kind of adjustments, a lot of people like to take their instrument into a music shop people who first start messing with instruments, but over time, you start fooling with it and you really learn what everything does, and you can adjust everything basically to your preference rather than a technician's. There are two simple tools that you will need to adjust. A 1/16 Allen key, I find, is what fits most bridges. It's what fits my particular model. And a 1/8 Allen key to adjust the truss rod. The first thing you're going to want to do is determine your truss rod. Now, in order to do that, a lot of different people have methods of doing it. It's pretty simple though. My main way is looking down. Your neck is so. And the neck is going to bend and bow. Looking down here, you could see the angle of the neck from the position that I was just showing you. This is an ideal looking neck. It's a fretted bass, so the neck is almost completely straight except for just a little bit of curvature to allow all the notes to ring out properly throughout the length of the neck. Knowing where our neck is positioned, we can use the truss rod to adjust it. Now, bringing the truss rod in clockwise is going to tighten the neck and make the neck want to go outward. But bringing the truss rod counterclockwise is going to bring it inward. Usually you want to have your neck as straight as possible in order to play as smooth as possible, but if the neck is too straight, it's going to make a nasty buzzing noise, which nobody likes, so you usually want to leave it curved in just a little bit. Right here I've got my little bridge set up. We can adjust the height of our strings by using our 1/16 Allen key wrench, and turning these little bridge pins clockwise we can make the strings come up higher, and by turning them counterclockwise we can lower them. Now, most bridges are set up typically like so, in a ascending order, usually with the lower strings having a tighter setup. After you've made all of your proper adjustments, it's important to keep an eye on everything, especially the truss rod, because on most new instruments, especially basses, the truss rods tend to be wishy-washy and they'll bend out of place after a while, so that's really something you gotta tend to keep an eye on. The point of knowing how to make all these adjustments yourself is basically you're going to make it easier for yourself to play the instrument. If you like your strings a little bit higher up, or some people like their strings as close to the neck as they could get them, which I personally prefer. As I said earlier, keep fooling around with it, keep making adjustments to what you feel is the most comfortable position for you to play in. I always feel like there's different things I can do and adjustments I can make to alter or make playing styles more easy for myself.